It's me.
Oh, it's so busy, so busy. There goes Casey. There she goes. There she goes. She doesn't realise she's on film though. It's Halloween, isn't it? Very soon. So, that is now over there on the floor, so that's not really what we're trying to get the general theme for, is it? No, it's not. It's good times, not murderous machete times. Hello everybody, it's James Channel here, and it is Academy FM for all your local radio needs. It might be on there quite soon, doing a bit of a slot with Phil and Paul on one of their 80s things, things that mean, well, tracks and albums that mean a lot to you, so that'll be fun, do that soon. Right, we've got spooky music in the background, because, it's the best cup of tea ever, because this is happening soon, isn't it? Well, Halloween party. Now, you may think I do shove things like that down your neck a lot, however, the reason I do is because I know there's a lot of people that like to go to these things, and very typical, we have this, as I've shown you this poster before, for the Undercover Hippie, and I was posting loads and loads and loads saying to people, you want to get your tickets because tickets are going quick, and I think people think you're pulling the leg a bit, but it's sold out. So Undercover Hippie has sold out, couldn't be happier. It's going to be a great gig down here. I'm just chuffed, that's really cool. So that's next Thursday, so a week today, Undercover Hippie here live. There won't be any other tickets available, I'm afraid, guys, so unless you got them, can't let you in. But Halloween, now, hence the spooky music, great, isn't it? Halloween is selling really fast. Now, it's free tickets, so what you need to do is come and stick your name down on this, and you're in. It guarantees you entry, okay? Up until, I think, 10:30, something like that. But they're always so good. Our Halloween parties are the highlight of our calendar. We love it. Everyone really gets into it. It's just a lot of fun. So I can't make the most of it. It'll be a scream. Scream. 1 second. This got the list, so I know where I'm going now. Okay, so here's the listings for what's going on in town this weekend. Today's Thursday, and I haven't done it up until now because I've had a real issue getting the time to get all the listings in together, okay? Because there's been quite a bit going on. I'm just trying to liaise everything in one place. It's quite tough. Some music's getting to me now. Right, in fact, I've got to stop it. Give us a minute, I'll put something jollier on. Okay. Lemon jelly. How much nicer? Okay, so that's what we got. Right, let's give you listings, shall we? Now let's start with those lovely, lovely space people. And it was the lovely Sam's birthday this week, so many happy returns. Space, on Thursday, they have the Pink Diamond Review. Now, that's live, and it's 7 till 12 opening, so the Pink Diamond Review is described as such, so bear with. If Dick Dare, Craftwork and Ministry all took hallucinogenics together, it would sound like this. Fantastic. It's going to be great. Space always put things on that have got quite edgy or downright comical. So you know you're going to get something good with the guys, okay? Simple, brilliant and hypnotic. Come and watch, okay? So that's a freebie. That's open from 7 o'clock till 12 o'clock on Thursday with the Pink Diamond Review down at their space bar. Okay, Friday, now this is going from strength to strength. You've got Hellfire Corner presents War of the Worlds 4. War of the Worlds 4. Okay, now you've got a host of people that night. It's brilliantly put together. It's bringing out a part of the community musically that otherwise didn't have a voice, and what a voice they've got. So you've got headliners that night. You've got Rise Shabby. Now these are names that don't mean lots of things. It's not my scene, but the reason it's not my scene is because it's been so underground. You know, the Hellfire Corner are bringing a fantastic job of bringing it to the surface, getting a lot of artists out there that've got something to say. Top job. Okay. So you've got Rise Shabby, you've got 10 Bag Bandit, and Scrabble. Now OCD launching their EP as well that night. But there's so much more. There's about another 3 or 4 artists on that night as well. So OCD, I think, is a local fella. I think it's Dover based, so go and get supported, okay? There's also an open mic that night as well. So if you've got bars, bring them along, do your thing. Go and do some fitting and the like. Okay, so Saturday, I'm sure they got stuff at Space, but I couldn't track it down in time. So at least they will be open and doing their thing. And Sunday sessions, of course, they do that every time. I'm not even too sure who that is this week, so I couldn't track it down on Facebook. But Saturday and Sunday, Space will be putting their best foot forward as they always do. Okay, so go and support them. Fantastic stuff at Space. Now, Heart Club. Friday, I presume they would have had their open mic on Wednesday. I'm not too sure, but I presume so. Friday, first listing up fine for them. We've got Comedy for Geeks 7. And now that's from the rather fabulous Adam Morrison-Jones. He puts his life and soul into putting comedy nights on. It's really the genre that's the he waves that flag for really, really high. He's a good guy, very, very supportive of what goes on locally, tries to involve as many people as possible. So get along, go to it. That's tomorrow night, down at the Heart of Strong. Okay, that's for Friday. Now Saturday, a bit different that one. They've got some amazing stuff on, but it's all rather heavy. It's like thrash, metal and metalcore. So go with your earplugs in, or a really distinctly bouncy attitude, because it's going to be a heat down there. It's really hot and sweaty, and it's free. But you get 3 bands for this, okay? So you've got Beneath the Embers, and that's their 2019 tour. Now these guys are associated with 2 record labels. They're signed in, and so they are a proper event of a band, and that on their own would be amazing. But you've also got Spiderbane and Raise in support. Now Raise is R-A-Z-E. Get in, that will be the most amazing night, and pretty much everything that a Heart Club stands for. It's free entertainment, it's amazing music, it's properly put together, and they'll just do the best show, Get in and support that one, excuse me, tea time. Oh, joy. Okay, so that's Heart Club on Friday and Saturday. They may well have other things either side, but I had to refer to Facebook to pick these bits and bobs up, so go and support, get in, have a look on your Facebook yourselves, okay? Now, Run Clinic, on Friday they've got DJ Trevsky doing Antidote. Now that's what they do every Friday, and does an amazing job too. And on Saturday, you've got Mama Kay's Night Nurse. I don't know, I had to look to that because I know that one. Mama Kay, a joy. Absolutely mad, of course, but that's because she lives in a place called the Run Clinic. That would affect most of us, I would say. Get in there, get supported, it's good fun. Amazing little atmosphere, fantastic little bar, really cool. So that's Run Clinic. Jam Jar. Now Jam Jar, it seems possibly they might think they're just holding still with what they're doing. They're so not. The reason they're just offering the offerings they are, which is pretty much just cocktail-based goodies, but the cocktails are amazing down there. The reason they're just hovering along like this at the moment is because they're doing work down there. Now that will manifest in a few weeks' time when the bar in the basement is all finished. Okay, so I think they've got lined up for their basement spot a lot more in the way of music. So it'll be very supportive, really fantastic to see. You know, they're bringing all that intrinsic life back into Taunton Street again. You know, it's managed to keep a bit of a profile, isn't it, all the time down in Taunton Street? It just has, because that's historically where so much of the music's been based in, Folkestone. But it's really coming back now. There are struggling points, there's no question about it, but you know, that's not just Taunton Street, it's not just Folkestone, it's every other town and every other city in the world. It's a real struggle with music, getting people to realise how important it is. But people like the Heart, people like Jam Jar are doing exactly that, as the Heart as well. So yeah, keep your eye peeled on what's going down at the Jam Jar, because they've got some good news over the next 2 weeks. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Right, home, just along from that Jam Jar, past the old boy, Sunday Sultry. Now, Sunday Sultry takes place, oddly enough, on Sunday between 5 and 9, and that's Sharif Hashizumi. Hashizumi. I got it right. Sharif Hashizumi. Taking place on Sunday at home between 5 and 9. That's the Sunday Sultry, just laid back tunes. Really nice way to finish off. Have a sup of their fantastic beer and taking some of the fantastic tunes. Keep going. Okay, so what's happening there at home? Over the sheet is us. Now, we got some stuff. Haven't got any live music tonight being Thursday. We really have pushed away over the last few weeks of live music. Couldn't have been more happy with what we had on. Some great reactions from you guys, so thank you for coming along. It really is nothing if you don't make the effort to come out and do supportive things. So thanks, it was brilliant, really cool. And with the Songwriting Festival that happened last week as well, just amazing, off the scale, fantastic. The sound was really, really bubbly on live, very good. So we haven't got live music this Thursday, but what we do have up in the coffee shop we have up there, in those stairs up those into the upper part of the world, chatty people. We have a writing group that's been meeting with us all year called Right by the Sea. Now you've heard me mention them before, I would hope. Now from 6:30 on, they are presenting Jane Wenham Jones. Now Jane is a local journalist, and she is giving a talk and a presentation which is free to attend from 6:30. You can just come up and be part of it. Really interesting stuff. All sorts of different passions, all the different writers they have up there. So on this particular occasion, Jane will be chatting and talking about pitching to magazines with your journalistic work. The way to approach magazines more well. I'll let her do all the explaining on something that I don't know about, and she does. Okay, that's from 6:30 through. You can get your drinking booze from downstairs, take them upstairs, you can have dinner from downstairs, take them upstairs, you can order food. Great, get involved, that'd be fantastic. So yeah, that's happening this Thursday. No live music downstairs, but a nice talk upstairs from Right by the Sea group, okay? Now Friday, we've got happy hour, of course, between 5 and 7. All I didn't mention, of course, we have all our food services, lunch and evening, because we now do, apart from Monday nights, where we Very few people do food around here, I'm afraid, but some. And of course Sundays where we don't open in the bar, but we do in the coffee shop. We do now food every lunch and every evening service. So we do food Monday to Saturday lunchtime, and we do it Tuesday through to Saturday in the evening. Because we also have the coffee shop open now on a Friday and Saturday, you can eat upstairs. And you don't have to take in the DJ stuff or whatever music's going on downstairs, but you're more welcome to too. So you have a choice here now, it's really cool. We like it a lot, and it's working really well. So, Friday, happy hours 5 till 7, and we have food served from 6:30 onwards. That's 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Eat up in the coffee shop, eat downstairs, it's entirely up to you. Now, we also on that night have Southfield School featuring Joshua. Now, we've had Southfield School here twice, I think, before, and I think we were initially put onto them through the lovely Emma Dolly Doo-Wop, who does the doo-wopping. They knew them from their association with Deal before, said they should get in touch, and their first night here was just off the scale. The second one, unfortunately, it was just one of those nights. You know, people just wanted to do something else or staying with their slippers on, watching television. But they're coming back this time again, and we've got every confidence they're going to rock the place. It's going to be fantastic. And we give you a listing of what sort of thing you expect to hear. You have Afrobeat, Middle Eastern, Italo, it sounds like an ice cream. Italo, house and disco through to even breaks, even breaks going on. So loads of stuff, really good, fantastic. The guys know how to make the most of the system. They've got great experience of working much bigger systems now. So they'll come down here and just get it on the nail. Fantastic, looking forward to it. Okay, so that's Friday with the Southfield School, 8 till 1, food served 6:30 till 9. Great, Saturday. Now Saturday is going to be absolutely nuts. Nuts. And the reason it's going to be nuts is because we've got the aforementioned Emma Dolly Doo-Wop and the wonderful Hannah Rev, who played here last week, just slayed the place. Crazy night on Saturday. But they're doing our second UV party. Now, I can put this down for me. UV party. Now, the last one, I can't even come close to describing it properly and giving it some sort of justice. But those lovely, lovely people from Fizzok. Now, you might remember the Fizzok Body Painting Festival that happened a few years. Now, they came along and did the face painting in UV paint. And they was charged for it, of course, no problem, that's what everyone expects. But what they also did is they were collecting funds for Pam Jones Homeless Charity. There's a local charity around here. Pam Jones, who's a bit of a goddess around these ways, puts on food kitchens and tries her best to feed as many of the people that haven't got the opportunities in life, so that's very cool. The lovely people from Fizzok at this UV party were collecting money for her. So if you do come along and have a whale of a time, and it will be a whale of a time, it's going to be such a funny night. The last one was just so much of a scream. Not at least because I got a hold of a pot of UV paint and went around painting people's faces without their permission, but it was a lot of fun. Not only were you having a scream, and the music will be 80s and 90s bangers because Rev's doing one, Dolly's doing the other. But anything you pay towards your face painting that night all goes to a good cause. It's fantastic. So it's a win-win, having lots of fun. How can you hate that? It's great. So that's going from 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock. It will be a blast. If you want something to make you smile, just come along and get part of that. Okay, it's a freebie, of course. If you get the face painted, that's not free, but it goes to a good cause. And the guys have to make a living. That concludes listings for Change Channel for this week, I think. However, do need to let you know, again, subtle reminders not. I'm going to turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. This is happening Thursday. I couldn't be happier because it's sold out and it was a risk and a gamble, and you always take a chance for these things. And then we've got that lovely Halloween party coming up very soon. It's over there. I think I can zoom in, can I? Oh, look at that. Zoomed in. Yes, that's coming up soon. That's really fantastic. Very excited about that. Let's turn this around again so I can see myself. Oh, there we are. I think that's it. Oh, no, it's not it. No, we've also got Black Market 3. They're playing with us on the 8th and 9th. I did say that the dates were different to what I thought. The 8th and 9th of November. Black Market 3 will be here on the Friday and the Saturday, over from San Diego. First time it is. So that's going to be amazing. And also, Will Wisson, who you've heard me mention many times, because he's brilliant, is having a full band night down here on the 14th of November. So it's the week after Black Market 3 here. So great spell, great music. But even though he's got the band night here, that's big enough as it is because it's the first time he's had the full band down here. He's collated this band together over the last 6 months to play in full the album it's been writing for the last year, and it's got recorded and just gets released the day after the gig here. So it gets released on the 15th, so it will fall into midnight, and that'll be the day of his album release, and I will be the most exciting man ever bouncing off the walls. We can't wait to put that night on. Will Wilson, full band affair, live here, playing some bouncing tracks. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. From the album being released the day after. So please come and be part of that. That is a ticketed affair, but it's a full band night. So just the way it needs to be. You can't get these things just from a wish and a prayer. Sometimes it costs a couple of bob, but everything costs a couple of bob, isn't it? So come along, see something real, see something amazing. It's going to be a one-off night. Get involved. Tickets are going to be £5. £5, but you can get those online through We Got Tickets, who are chosen to give vendor of the moment. So yeah, We Got Tickets, kind of look, okay? I think that's it. I don't think I'll cover any more. If I do, I might expire from lack of breath. So I'm going to go and finish my tea and my Academy FM mug for all your local videos. And you guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely week, won't you? Get out, enjoy it all. Make Folkestone Music Town come alive with all your efforts, because we make the efforts to do what we can because we love it. Come out and enjoy it. You'll love it too. Okay? Take it easy, little rockers. Stay home. Bye.
I'll be back soon. Soon!